Charlie, lost roads, shaky legs, and the view above the clouds. This is our adventure to Mount Afadja. Let's go. So we set off from Accra at 5 a.m. That's when we hit the road for the Volta region. The drive took us through beautiful scenery and we headed towards Liati. But before that, we made a stop at the iconic Adomi Bridge. And just look at the Volta River beneath us. It was actually calm and very wide. So here are the guys enjoying the view, you know. You don't get to see all this in Accra. Guess what we had for breakfast? Snails and gizzard. Now that's a very bold choice for a road trip. It was tasty, yes, but it didn't sit well with everybody. Keep watching to find out what happens next. So when we got to Ho, something interesting happened. We got lost. So despite using Google Maps, we ended up heading towards Adaklu, and that's far off course. But fortunately for us, local hunters guided us back on track. And let me just say, this proves that local knowledge beats technology in Volta. When we got to Amajope, we stopped to ask for directions. So we saw two men sitting nearby, right? And we approached them for directions. Guess what? One said, take the left. The other said, take the right. Charlie, so we just had to choose our own path and keep going. So we finally got to Afadja, and this was around 1 p.m. We went to the tourist center to park our car and then pay for the mountain climb and to visit the Bli waterfalls. Anyway, we couldn't even go to the waterfalls because after the climb, we got so tired. But on our way to the mountain, this is where the drama started. Our DB friend suddenly became ill. Charlie, very ill to the extent that he had to vomit in the car. Oh, so we had to pull over, clean everything up, and check if he was okay. Charlie, it wasn't easy, and we're very sure it was the snails. But we kept going. So we were introduced to our tour guide, who was Ima. Oh, Ima was very respectful. He's a student from Biheko actually. And then he works as a part-time guide during school vacations. And I forgot to add, we had Usiani Meko before the climb. And maybe that's what triggered my brother to fall ill. I don't even know, but actually. As we began our climb, the air grew cooler. And the steep path made every step a challenge. The climb originally promised to take like 45 minutes. Guess what? We ended up taking a whole hour. Our legs were shaking, we were out of breath, but the stunning landscape and the promise of the summit kept us going. Charlie, we had to get to the end of the tunnel. No giving up here. Mount Afadja, standing at 885 meters, that's 2,904 feet above sea level, is the highest freestanding mountain in Ghana. It's located in the Agumacha range near the villages of Liati, Wote in the Volta region. The mountain comes with stunning views of the surrounding landscape, including the Volta River and the neighboring Togo Mountains. Did you know that Mount Afadja holds cultural and spiritual significance for the Ewe people? According to local legend, the Ewe people named the mountain after encountering wild animals and an itching plant while migrating to the area. The word Afadja combines Afa, which is wall, and Ja, which is a plant, and then To, which is mountain, reflecting their struggle. At the top, the breeze was so cool and the views were jaw-dropping. We met some other tourists from University of Ghana, UHAS, and even some foreigners. Oh, and even at one point, Ima, our tour guide, shared fascinating stories about the mountain's role in the community's life. It is pretty interesting. We were having the time of our lives at the top. But guess what? The DB of the group was struggling and even started to cry. My guy was saying that he wanted to go back home. Coming down was faster, but it definitely was not easier. Our legs were trembling and every step felt like a mini victory because, hey, some of us almost slept though. We got so tired to the point where our sweat started looking like waterfalls. It was fun, scary, and a painful experience all at once. We had planned to visit the Uvli waterfalls, but after the mountain climb, we were too exhausted. No one, I repeat, no one had the strength for another hike. So after all that, we decided to head back to Accra. At that point, we were all tired and sore, but still, we were so grateful for the experience. So we arrived at Accra around 8 p.m. We were hungry and ready to rest. But we knew this journey was a journey we would never forget. So all in all, Mount Afadja was challenging, it was beautiful and unforgettable. If you're planning to visit, bring plenty water. I repeat, plenty water. Wear steady shoes. Prepare for a tough but rewarding climb. It's not for the weak. We dear Charlie, we are not weak, so I don't know for you. Don't forget to follow us on this journey so we bring you more exciting trips.